I'll have to look. You can leave your music on. I don't think I had it. Or if I do, I ain't paying no attention to it. They just need to quit. I thought so too. I was trying not to jump up and down the hospital. Yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's not the start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw on the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Oh, look at this play call.
Damn, I ran out of bounds. I had that motherfucking first down. Trying to juke and stepped out of bounds. He got some good defense.
Tannehill on 1st down. Throw inside complete. That's Peterson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play.
Of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Sione Takitaki in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. They connect. And they turn it over.
Get back to me, baby. Huh? He went for it, though. We both turned it over. I'm finna punish his ass, not a. Man, how they let this joker dive that far and tackle me to the toe. I hate that shit.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my side.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Landry.
This motherfucker runs straight out of bounds. I'm turning him up. He's steady going out of bounds.
It's 3rd down.
Come
I
on.
thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Mayfield now from the 50. Being chased out left. That's caught. It's Demetric Felton. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mayfield off the play fake. Rolling to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw
Fuck.
away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
As soon as I tried to throw the ball, I made that damn circle thing come back up. I don't know what I'm doing. How am I constantly? I was letting go at first. Now I'm fucking up.
They go play action. Mayfield steps away. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And some room to run now. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 16-yard line. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Running the jet sweep, Landry, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. It leads to 2nd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go with no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Chubb again. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Browns decision to go for it pays off 6 points.
No, he cussed.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
No, he cussed.
Through to make it 7-0 Browns.
That dude, this dude here, he got some hellified defense, good offense. By the name Avatar Thomas. Fair catch. He gonna come out to the 25. Watching the clock. And neither one of us scored in the first quarter. Oh, thank you, Lord. I ain't even see that.
The Titans offense to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down caused every bit of it, but it shows confidence. Hey,
damn it!
Confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
Thank you so much, Mom.
Confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A little waffle.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats in this first half of action. And he will call the Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next drive.
And this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Back to the ground now, it's Henry. Just a 1-yard.
Oh, I know he ain't trying to run out of bounds. That's the same thing happened to me. He was trying to truck over him.
Defensively, running backs trying to get wide, get to the sideline, and they beat him to the spot, forced him out of bounds, pretty close to the line of scrimmage.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill.
I ain't got the soul over there. Damn. Fucking flash. Not thinking about the flash.
Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
I'm sure not guarding him either. I got that play off too. Look at my guy. Going on across the field. I'm gonna hit you, brother, every time. You can stop that. You ain't gonna overjump me. Yeah, that's D.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that will be incomplete.
And did the same thing 2 times, 3 times.
There, but it'll be 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, time to...
Oh, I'm sitting there trying to... Oh, man, are you kidding? I'm swarming around that guy. Couldn't get my angle on him. Looking at it.
As he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
And I let that slow joker get out.
Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely
She left all that horn food in there. Every bit of
See the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught.
that big dude caught that ball over me, man. He did the same play I did on him. Good job, buddy. I'm right there, and he caught that damn ball. I hit him and everything. I'm used to the fake. How did he muscle up on my man? My man too little.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2. You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's
Mom, you could have left your music on.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Buying time to his left. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble on second down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I saw me hit the button.
Still 9 remaining.
Did you see me hit the button? Yeah.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep.
I saw that guy. I saw him out there. But I figured if he intercepted, he ain't got no time to do nothing. I knew it wasn't. I wouldn't have time for another play.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
I needed a field goal.
Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gott, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What?
Think we're going to have it on the day of Thanksgiving?
That was my plan.
The day of Thanksgiving?
But
Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side.
yeah, because I got to work. I don't want to travel nowhere at 9 o'clock.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It ain't that imperative that I get down there, you know, like be there at that time of morning, unless it was just like Christmas morning where you know, something like that. I had to be there.
Henry running right. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
And you got to take Nancy to Matthew.
I don't know.
From the gun, here's
Like I said, I didn't ask a whole lot of questions about all that stuff. He just asked would I be available to help him. I don't know if I was walking in the office or whatever, and I told him we'll talk about it later. So I don't know all the particulars.
They'll try the right side with Henry.
Because, you know, he was talking about hunting for 2 weeks straight or some shit. I don't know. I texted him just now and asked him when you mentioned it to me. So we'll see.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced the punt. Now
he's got a man complete.
I think I won't try your man down. I think I won't try
to take the big shots downfield when you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And bulldozing his way through. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A 3rd quarter now and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. He's got Njoku over the middle, pushing his way through. Touchdown, Browns. Mayfield hitting David Njoku on the touchdown pass. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because it's back in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second down, we go again with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Oh, that was my pick.
Intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Can't believe my man was that far off. I should have played him close.
And the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
You see, that's what I had on. I thought maybe he was going to be like that.
Like what, baby?
On 1st down, Tannehill. Well, this is taken in. It's good.
Why they won't tackle this guy? They just wanted him to get a touchdown. I have 4 guys hitting him.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best play just comes from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Browns drive about to get started. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Again, this is Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Flush to his right.
Shit.
He's got Hooper on the short connection.
I gotta stop making that thing come up there. Hitting them buttons too fast. Fucking
2
us.
minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
I need to run the clock down.
So the
I
Browns
don't
in
need him to
possession
get
of
the
the
ball
football
no more.
as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And
2 yards?
3rd and 2 more.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He done fucked up.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
So with the lead now at 4, they'll try to go for 2 to at least get it to 6 with a 2-point conversion. Now Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Come on, fellas, where y'all at? Get down the field.
Returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
We're gonna try.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. They'll run it again with Henry. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Throwing Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning
Should have
play
went for the first down, but instead of all the marbles.
Interception huge.
And you done fucked up again.
Because most people think winning plays are...
Holy shit!
Turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker.
I meant to run that. Oh, then I fucking threw it to my damn head. Oh my God. He was right there. Man, I gotta stop this guy.
Big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And it is is caught.
Get in the
They
lead.
got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah. I had the game. All I do was run the damn ball. He ain't have no timeout. It looked like, because he had pressed all his men in, so it looked like my guy was going to be open going up front, and I could have scored again. I just did it. And, yeah.
Your sequence of plays has to get you
Come on.
out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And again, it's Chubb.
Come on, 81, block somebody.
37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football.
Yes, I'm running the football. Come on, I don't need to see all that shit up there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Completes to the Joker. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds.
He's looking for that interception this time.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside.
Damn, that's
Nice steady
52
gain.
fucking yards. I don't have time for a play.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
I got to get this
So
kick.
they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
And I'm going to do an L1 squid kick. That way his big guy ain't got no choice but to get the ball up front. And he going to be fat and slow.
And knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And my guys are, we going to tackle the shit out of him.
Short kick, way up. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Man, if that wasn't a good-ass game, I don't know what would.